Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel today. We're diving into a topic that many of you have been curious about, how to tell if she's starting to develop feelings for you. Let's be honest, decoding the subtle nuances of attraction can feel like trying to decipher hieroglyphics sometimes. Is she just being friendly, or is there something more? Trust me, I get it, but don't worry. Because in this video, we're going to break down 10 telltale signs that she's genuinely starting to fall for you. By the end, you'll have the clarity and confidence to make your next move. Let's get into music. One of the biggest indicators that a woman is developing feelings for you is that she starts initiating contact. More often, think about it, when you're excited about someone, you naturally want to talk to them more, right? It's not always about grand gestures either. It's the little things like sending that first text in the morning, checking in during the day just to say hey, or actively reaching out to make plans instead of waiting for you to do all the work. When a woman consistently makes the effort to stay connected with you, it's a clear sign that you're on her mind and she values your presence in her life. And remember, it's not just about the frequency of her contact, but also the quality. Does she seem genuinely interested in hearing about your day? Does she ask engaging questions that keep the conversation flowing? These are all subtle but powerful clues that she's not just being polite, she's genuinely invested in connecting with you on a deeper level. Let's face it, gentlemen, we don't always give women enough credit for how observant they are when a woman is falling for you. She's not just hearing what you say, she's paying attention to the details that most people would miss. She'll remember that funny anecdote you told her weeks ago, that obscure band you mentioned in passing, or even the fact that you take your coffee with almond milk instead of regular. These might seem like insignificant details to you, but to her, they're little treasures that she stores away in her mind, because they're connected to you. It's a way of showing that she values even the smallest things about you, and that she's truly present when you're together. It's not about having a photographic memory. It's about showing that she cares enough to remember the things that matter to you. And trust me, that's a powerful indicator of a deeper connection. So pay attention to how she responds when you share things with her. Does she ask follow-up questions? Does she bring up things you've talked about in the past? These are all good signs that she's genuinely listening and that you're making an impact. This one might seem obvious, but it's crucial when a woman is falling for you. She'll actively prioritize spending time with you, even if it means rearranging her schedule or making sacrifices. Think about it. We all lead busy lives, and time is our most valuable resource. When she chooses to spend her precious free time with you, it speaks volumes about how she feels. It's not just about grand romantic gestures or elaborate dates either. It's about those spontaneous coffee dates, movie nights in, or even just hanging out at each other's places and talking for hours on end. The key here is that she's making a conscious effort to incorporate you into her life and create shared experiences. She's not just fitting you into a convenient time slot. She's genuinely excited to be around you and make memories together. And remember, actions speak louder than words. If she's constantly canceling plans, making excuses, or seems generally disinterested in spending quality time with you, then it's time to reevaluate the situation. Chapter 4. She gets jealous in a cute way. Now, before we dive into this one, let's be clear. We're not talking about toxic possessive jealousy. A little bit of playful jealousy, however, can actually be a positive sign. It's only natural for a woman to feel a slight pang of protectiveness when she's developing feelings for you. After all, she's starting to envision a future with you, and the thought of another woman entering the picture might trigger a subconscious response. You might notice this through subtle cues like her body language changing. When you mention another woman or playfully teasing you about spending time with your female friends. The key here is that it's coming from a place of affection, not insecurity. It's her way of subtly letting you know that she sees you as more than just a friend, and that she values your connection. However, it's important to be mindful of how she expresses her jealousy. If it becomes excessive controlling or makes you feel uncomfortable, it's crucial to address it and set healthy boundaries. Chapter 5. The compliment flow is strong when a woman is falling for you. She'll start showering you with compliments, both big and small. It's her way of expressing her attraction and letting you know that she appreciates you. These compliments might be about your appearance, like "you look really handsome today," or "I love that shirt on you," but they can also be about your personality, your accomplishments, or even the little things you do that she finds endearing. Pay attention to the way she delivers these compliments. Does she seem sincere and genuine? Does she make eye contact and smile? These are all signs that she truly means what she's saying. And remember, compliments are a two-way street. When she gives you a compliment, acknowledge it graciously and reciprocate the gesture. This creates a positive feedback loop of appreciation and strengthens the bond between you. Chapter 6. She opens up and shares personal things as human beings. We crave connection and intimacy. When a woman starts to develop deeper feelings for you, she'll naturally start to open up and share more personal aspects of her life. This could be anything from her dreams and aspirations to her fears and insecurities. It's her way of letting you into her world and showing you her true self, vulnerabilities, and all she's trusting you with her heart. And that's a big deal. It's a sign that she feels comfortable and safe with you, and that she sees you as someone she can confide in. Pay attention to how she responds when you share something personal with her. Does she listen attentively? Does she offer support and understanding? This kind of emotional reciprocity is crucial for building a strong and lasting music connection. Chapter 7. She subtly mirrors your actions. Have you ever noticed how when you're deeply engaged in a conversation with someone, you might unconsciously start mirroring their body language? It's a natural human instinct that signifies rapport and connection. When a woman is attracted to you, she might start subtly mirroring your actions, whether it's your posture, your hand gestures, or even your speaking pace. It's her subconscious way of aligning herself with you and creating a sense of harmony. Now, this doesn't mean she's going to turn into your mirror image overnight, but pay attention to those subtle cues. Does she lean in when you lean in? Does she smile when you smile? These small, unconscious gestures can speak volumes about her level of music attraction. Chapter 8. She finds excuses to touch you. Physical touch is a powerful form of communication, and when a woman is attracted to you, she'll find subtle ways to initiate it. This could be anything from a light touch on your arm during a conversation to brushing her hand against yours when you're walking side by side. These touches are usually brief and playful, but they're loaded with meaning. It's her way of testing the waters, so to speak, engaging your response. If you're interested, reciprocate these touches and see how she responds. This playful back and forth is a great way to build sexual tension and take things to the next music level. Chapter 9. She can't stop laughing at your jokes. Laughter is the best medicine, and it's also a fantastic indicator of attraction. When a woman is falling for you, she'll find you utterly hilarious, even if your jokes are terrible. It's not about the quality of the jokes themselves, but about the shared joy and connection that comes from laughing together. Pay attention to how she laughs when you're together. Is it genuine and effortless? Does she make eye contact with you while she's laughing? These are all signs that she's truly enjoying your company and that she finds you amusing. Chapter 10. You're in her vision of the future. When a woman starts to see a future with you, she'll naturally start to include you in her plans and aspirations. This could be as simple as inviting you to a concert months in advance or talking about that trip she wants to take with you someday. It's her way of saying that she sees you in her life long term and that she values your presence enough to make plans for the future together. Pay attention to how she talks about the future. Does she use we instead of I? Does she seem genuinely excited about the prospect of sharing these experiences with you? These are all positive signs that she's not just thinking about the present moment, she's already picturing a future that includes you. Outro: 10 signs she's falling for you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more content. Like this, remember, understanding these signs is just the first step. The most important thing is to trust your instincts and communicate openly and honestly with the woman you're interested in. Now, go out there and make it happen. See you next time.